All right, folks, we need to make a confession. Everyone has one. Oh my gosh. The junk drawers. The junk drawers in a house. Oh, why do we have junk drawers when we can have organization?
Well, it's because nobody wants to deal with it at that point.
You grab it.
So you throw it in the junk drawer.
You grab it.
Because I don't want to find where it's supposed to go.
Well, that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about organization. And furthermore, problem with organization products, because there's a gazillion of them out there. The big issue is if you don't get the right thing that's going to work for you, for your application, junk organization can actually become junk in itself.
Yes.
It can make things worse and harder to find stuff.
Yes.
So today we're going to actually talk about things that we have actually done in our house. We're even going to take you around the house and show some of the things that work for us. And hopefully you'll add your 2 cents to the mix down below by comments and say, hey, I use this, or I like this, or that doesn't work at all.
Right.
Because what works for us
may not work for you.
That's right. So first things first, let's talk about clear. Let's get some things clear.
Yes.
Why don't you show?
Okay, so this is a bin that I got from the Dollar Tree. It has a clear lid.
That's going to be a theme if you didn't pick up on it.
It's a clear lid. But it also is divided so that you can have, like this particular bin is cords and headphones and screen protectors and things like that, alcohol wipes, yada yada. Okay, this is all things tech. Well, not all things, but this is my tech box. And then I have another one that is for batteries. It is just batteries. I've got my battery tester in there. Actually, it's not just batteries. I've got some pocket knives in there too. Just batteries and pocket knives and my battery tester.
But the real issue, because we're going to go through the house, I'm going to show you some stuff. You're going to see a recurring theme. If you can go with clear, unless there's like an aesthetic reason to have opaque, clear is the way to go because it's easy to just look, see what you got, done.
Yes.
So let's actually take a little trip through the house.
Woo-hoo.
I think we'll start in the pantry. Do you want to start in the pantry?
Sure.
Let's start in the pantry, and we're going to show you a bunch of different things because the pantry, frankly, becomes just a dumping ground for...
Oh, yes.
Especially if you have children.
Yes. So this is one of my favorite organizational things that we have in the pantry, and it is called a consolidator.
Consolidator?
Consolidator, yes.
It's for food storage.
It's for cans, so that you don't have them all stacked up somewhere. You just take it, and it...
Dusty.
It's a little dusty, yeah. But then these are potatoes. We have baked beans. We have diced tomatoes. We have more potatoes. Kids, they organize this. So.
But here, you can put labels.
You can put labels, yep.
And you can adjust them.
You can make it as small as a tuna can or as big as these guys, yep.
And here's another thing. This one, like you were saying, is not available because it came from this company.
Right. This company is no longer making these. This company is no longer doing commercial or doing...
No, they've moved on to other things.
They're doing only commercial things right now. So they're not doing...
this.
Wholesale. No, whatever it is.
They're not doing this.
They're not doing this. Yes.
But you can get devices that are this,
yes,
just not branded by that.
Right, exactly.
So there will be links
for something similar to this, just not this.
Now, some of these are really, really awesome. I've seen them where they're actually metal, they're wire shelving.
That's nice.
And they're even on wheels and stuff. Let me tell you what, we have packed so much into a small room.
Yep.
Because of items like this that really enable you to, and also, we almost forgot about the most important thing. The reason, my favorite thing for having this is rotation.
Yes. So you have your oldest in the front, and when you purchase some, it rolls back. But also, you can see how many you have left.
Very easy.
I really do. And when this is empty, you buy more. Or if you have 1 or 2 left, you buy more.
Yay for organization.
Yes. Okay, so here's another thing in our pantry is these clear storage bins. I love these because of the open shelves. I can see what's there. It's not going, these glass things are not going to fall on the ground if they get knocked, but then they are organized by thing, and like here's ketchup
Categories.
and mayonnaise and taco things and tomato sauce, towels, mustard. They are not in any kind of order, but there's olives and pickles and sweetened condensed milk. But there is something missing from these clear bins. There's no labels yet.
We keep talking about the label maker.
We keep talking about the label maker, but there's no labels yet. And that's just, this pantry has been a work in progress. But this was one thing that I definitely had to have so that it was condensed. It was not falling all over the place. And
now, one thing before we move away from these, though, is where you got them, because you can buy them on Amazon. There will be links, of course, right?
Right.
But you got them locally.
I did. Well, I got them at Walmart, so you can get them at Walmart, but I've also seen them at the Dollar Tree.
That's what I was getting at.
Yep, the Dollar Tree.
So, but are they really $1? Or are they like,
no,
dollar?
They're like $5. But still, it's not a lot. And I like the different sizes that they have.
And I like that it's honestly clear.
It's clear. I can see what's in it. I don't have to pull it out to see what's in it, and I don't have to dig through it. Everything is organized by kind of thing. So
yay.
I'm happy about that.
Yay for organization.
Yeah. Okay, so now look down here. These shelf risers have been a huge game changer in our kitchen. We don't have a lot of kitchen counter space. So getting things up off of the counter so that I can actually store things underneath it is a big deal. These are very inexpensive on Amazon. They come in different colors. I really do like these. I have another set of these. It comes as a set of 4. So I have 2 here, but then I've got one in the hutch with our mugs and then another one on the beverage bar. But
Going vertical.
Go vertical. They are fantastic.
Going vertical,
yes.
You can just maximize
yes.
your work area too.
Maximize your space, yes.
Yeah. Now, let's talk about being lazy. Susan's.
You mean
lazy.
by not making bread?
No, lazy Susan. Lazy Susans.
I will admit I'm not a fan of Lazy Susans because it's not organized. It's always messy. So, and I know they have bins for a Lazy Susan. I just haven't gotten into that yet. But they are great at
maximizing corners.
Maximizing the corners here. There's a lot of space back here. And having a Lazy Susan is really, really nice.
Helps with a lot.
It does. And here we have, these are really, really cool. They snap together. They reconfigure these little things here. You can make them into any shape of your drawer that you want. These are really, really cool. I love them. I've got them for both drawers.
Where'd you get them?
I think I got them from Kohl's a long time ago, but you could probably find them on Amazon.
We'll probably
find them for you, and you can just click on it, and then you can find what you want. But they maximize to the space of your drawer. So I do have a tiny little bit of space here, but that's where I can put my rolling pin.
And one thing that's nice is since they are detachable and they're easy to wash and clean.
They are easy to wash and clean.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so now in the bathroom, these I did get at the Dollar Tree. These are very inexpensive. I want to say these were $4 or $5 each, but these are so worth it because they're stackable and they are vertical. I couldn't put another one in here. I was really kind of disappointed about that, but I've got it down here. So these are fantastic for that, for the bathroom.
All right, so another one for the pantry. This is a really cool doodad that you hang on the wall so you can put your Ziploc bags and different wraps, waxes, and tin foil. I remember this being super, super cheap, and it really does help with the mess, and it's easy to have one spot where you can just grab one thing, pull it, and then there's still a bunch more. Not hard to reload them. And like I said, organization that's cheap and effective, I am in.
Okay, here's something really neat I found. This is really cool. It is an organizer for the table where I sit in the evening. And it keeps all of the stuff organized. There's tissues in here, the remotes, pens, scissors, my iPad. I love having this thing, and my lip balm and my nail file. I use all of these things every night.
And it's less mess on the tables.
It is less mess on the table. It is fantastic.
Okay, here's your homeschool work area. This is a really neat device.
This is so neat. This is so great. I used to have a ton of clutter on my desk of stuff I need to get at all the time, but finding this was a game changer. It keeps everything where it needs to be, and I really like it. This is where I do all my video editing, our homeschool, banking, you name it. This is where I do it.
All the yada yada and yippee skippy. So tissues at the ready.
Tissues at the ready. This is another one of those organizers like I have next to my recliner. It's got the tissues inside there, but then there's pens and pencils, and it didn't come with this shelf. It came separately, but it fit perfectly in that space.
Nice.
Yeah.
Clear storage bins. Now, these are actually cheap, but what's inside them is not. All these different microphones are hundreds of dollars, and they keep my stuff dust-free, protected, not banged up, and really, really nice. Now, I will tell you, I'll confess something. If you notice this storage bin, what's it missing? Labels. We got to talk about labels, because labels, they're almost as good as lists, and lists are good. But I need labels on, We have openly confessed to you that we have not done the thing that we have done on a lot of things, and that is label maker. Mm-hmm. Making labels.
Yep.
Putting labels on stuff. Mm-hmm. These are not that expensive, and boy, does it save the day, especially for a nerd. If you're a nerd like me, let me show you something that I have actually had to buy in the past, because you have wall warts for equipment. Yep. And I have a lot of equipment that, requires wall warts. Well, the very first thing I do when I pull that sucker out of a box and I'm going to get a synthesizer or a doodad or whatever, right? I label it. Mm-hmm. I label it because then I'm not plugging the wrong thing into the wrong device and risking a problem with that device, but it's also a lot easier to find.
Yes. I've actually done that. We have a couple of e-bikes downstairs in the garage, and they have to be charged. Well, when those big wall warts get combined with our solar generator things, which one's which? You have to look at the little adapter thing, but having that label on there makes the job so much easier.
And these things used to be pretty expensive.
I think that was maybe $25. We've had that for 5-6 years. And the print, don't buy the label cartridges from the store. Get them on Amazon. You get a better deal if you buy more. I think I got a pack of 5 for $20.
Now, the next tip is not for everybody, because not everybody has this. But do you see this little device here? This little device, actually, let me show you something else. It's the same kind of thing as this little device. You'd be like, wait a minute, isn't that a spaceship from Star Wars?
Yes, it is.
Yes. What I'm talking about is our son has a 3D printer. So it's the same thing as this. He can, if you know anybody, our son can print out customized things.
Customized gadgets, yes.
For whatever it is that you need. This one's actually designed to hold a little drum computer for me in my recording studio. Yep. But he can print these things out if you want. He can print out this if you want. He's actually made all kinds of different things for mom, custom stuff around the house.
He did. He made me a little tiny trash bin that I can keep on my dresser next to where I do my makeup. and I just open my trash bin and throw away whatever I don't need. It's a huge time saver for me.
There's another one, and it lives in the car.
Ooh, yes. So I have a water bottle that doesn't fit into the fun little cup holders that the car comes with.
A modern car.
A modern car. So
Yeah.
He made a water bottle expander adapter, whatever it's called, so that I can put my water bottle in and it sits in there. I don't have to have it sitting on the floor. So that was a fun one.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I think the big issue for us is knowing what you're wanting to organize and being able to see it, being able to label it, and making custom solutions if you can. If you can't, there are usually things to go to, like a Dollar Tree or get it cheap on Amazon.
Well, and you could use the Avery labels and just handwrite it on there. But I don't have the neatest handwriting. And he doesn't either. And
no, I look ridiculous.
So having this just makes it look so much nicer and neater and cleaner. So.
And one tip I would say that I've learned, like this doesn't necessarily work in a pantry, but like I said with these wall warts, when I get it, I really want to play with the doodad or the device, but I will label this first.
Yes.
And I will put a label on a box, or I'll write it down before I keep the box if it was like something that was, costly, or what if it breaks, or I got to sell it or whatever. I'll label the box and I'll put it away, because then I'm not having to look for something in the future, or, oh, that got burned, because we burn a lot of trash here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's such a way to, it's such a great way to make sure that these things stay with the item that they came with. So.
Well, that's it. Put your ideas, your suggestions, your comments, your whatever, something, and accusations down below. And so that's it. I'm Brad.
And I'm Christa.
You guys have an amazing and blessed day.